Okay, so now what?
Now you just need to go light these guns next to
Be next to the fire. Yeah, that's actually such a cool little detail. You can't help but love it. All right, now let's see what he's sitting his holly jolly ass on. Don't worry, Joe. There is a method to the madness. Let's just head back to the Jula for now.
Yeah, this is going to make more sense a little later on.
Okay, if that's the consensus, I guess I'll head that way.
Nice.
A new flame will appear to represent that.
Yeah, in this game, plus some of them will appear as blue flame. And what does that do?
Nothing really. It's DS2's way of visual storytelling. Instead of a quest log or checklist, it gives you a physical map and lets you see your progress.
Each tower of flame? This place looks familiar. Like, really familiar.
Yeah, its architecture is very similar to Analogic.
I can't even lie. The first time I came through here, I truly believed it was Anor Londo, like after the gods abandoned it. Some people moved in and gave it a new name and new tape job.
My theory was the opposite of that, actually. Like, I thought it was maybe the place the gods moved to when they left in Arlanda. Because of the similarities, maybe they just thought if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Huh, I actually like that theory a lot more, actually.
Good call making the line for the buckside, you know. These guys aren't too bad. They got big wide slings and over the location pace to be able to handle them pretty easily.
They actually behave very similar to another type you will run into during the late games, too.
I saw some dudes in white armor here, too. They weren't aggressive. Yeah, those are the 8 knights.
Who by the way wants to who thought that was a good idea? Like, oh hey, we have these enemies called Hates Knights, but let's not put them in the fucking natural location that would make sense for them to be in. Fucking 300 IQ idea.
While I'll agree that the stone probably would have benefited from them being here, I'll repeat my earlier point. The entire world is trying to win. With the first flame dying out again, everything is in chaos. So with the Tower of Flame abandoned, it makes sense that the knights would slowly wander away from their home.
Geez, okay, those guys hit like a truck. Glad they are non-hostile until I fuck with them.
They do become hostile at some point, but I'm trying to remember what triggers it.
Oh, number 6, the so-called expert has forgotten.
Jesus Christ, Ron. I said I was very familiar with the game. Not that I'm fucking walking around. Please, guys.
Well, I mean, you have the guy in front of you there. What triggers it?
I mean, I do, but I feel like I should just keep it to myself for now.
What? Why's that?
Well, for one, I don't want to hold Joe's hand too much in this. He's clearly doing much better this time around compared to his first time. You were barely involved in the CS1 thing, so I want to see you learn your feet.
Oh, wow, that's a lever.
You want to see my knowledge? Fine. Okay, Joe, do not pull that lever.
What? Okay, but why?
Yeah, what are you planning here, George?
All right, Joe, minor spoiler here, but directly across from us is the boss of this area.
Oh, for real? Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, okay, I'm guessing that's it?
There are a few levers around here that affect the boss soon, but for what I've got planned, it's better to just ignore them for now.
Well, won't this make the boss fight harder?
Potentially, but as long as Joe listens, he should be good.
Well, I'm definitely on the edge of my seat here.
Can't wait to see how this plays out.
All right, Joe, so in here is arguably the best ring in the game. Like, by default,
The ring of binding? Oh, they moved it over here. Nice. Well, let's check this ring out. An unusual ring of unknown origin. Limits to wear reduction when hollow. Alas, this ring will not make you choose. What is lost is not easily retrieved.
so basically this ring will cap your HP reduction to only 75% instead of the standard 50%.
Yeah, it's great for when you're banging your head against the box. Once you get down to the max HP reduction, you can just slap this ring on to avoid the maximum hurt.
Very situational. But a situation a lot of people find themselves in more often than not.
Okay, Joe, I need you to listen to me very carefully. You walk into the boss. Do not move. Wait for him to take exactly 7 steps, and then run to his left.
Okay, George, I'll try my best. The Dragon Rider, huh? Well, let's get to counting. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Go.
Oh, no fucking shot? What just happened?
So basically, those levers you saw earlier raise the platform to make the arena larger. But if you don't raise them, time it right, you can make him fall off the ledge and kill himself.
Oh, well, sweet. Let's fucking go then. Can't lie, that was pretty tight, Bushy boy.
Yeah, normally I need to send this out until I'm on the boss, but it's the Dragon Rider. And I'll just keep it at that.
Speaking of which, let's check that boss soul out. Soul of the Dragon Rider. He faithfully served King Vendor. Long ago, the Dragon Riders hunted worms and were feared on the battlefield for their unparalleled strength. Okay, so they're Dragon Riders that didn't actually ride as dragons.
Yeah, despite the name, they weren't literally riding dragons anymore. That title comes from an older tradition tied to dragon worship and the attempt to claim the strength of dragons through imitation.
Dragon Riders were the lead knights who served as vendors during the height of dragon life. Their job is to guard the personal safety and enforce against will, especially places tied to power, granted, or offense.
Their echoes of authority is the authority falling apart with the very on things of the S2.
Oh, shoot, well, really happy. Oh, I see. You're the miracle vendor for the game. Hopefully you're not a dick like the last one.
Come on, Bolford, get a win. There you go, Bolford. That's your first win of the season.
Well, then why are you here?
Always said resolve should be shared with the world.
Distract this right back again.
Sometimes fun to
Buffalo and Ottawa. Okay, I need to check Buffalo and Ottawa. Sabres are up there and the Sens are way up there. Okay.
Okay? I kind of took a weird turn.
Notice how she almost said something else there that stops herself? She used the word draw, which means to trick or deceive someone. Usually because they're distrusting or desperate to trust them.
True, but then she said gullible. I mean, doesn't that mean the same thing?
In a sense, yes, but an extent that. When someone is gullible, they're easy to fool, but to gull someone, they can take advantage of that.
Ah, I see. Well, shit, then Joe's probably the worst person to run into.
Eat shit. But look, she sells a lot of pretty fish here. Oh, is that how you steer?
Well, it's not as good as the one was. Don't stop you if you want to pick it up and chunk some lightning around.
I'm about to give him my Zeus art bitches.
Yeah, it sucks. They nerfed its damage and then reduced the number of casts from 11 to fucking 3.
I mean, it still has its uses, but right now your state is reloading even faster, Joe.
Well, luckily for me, I just beat a boss, so I guess I know what stat to dump all these souls into.
I guess we can head back to Missoula, level up, in the second half of this area.
All right. Oh, God damn it.
Well, the good news is your souls are like right next to the bonfire.
Yeah, I'm going to try to not get this nice to attack again.
Yeah, so about that.
What's up, Mary?
So that thing George forgot about was that when you kill the Dragon Rider, it triggers all the gauge knights in the area to become hostile.
Wait, what?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's right about that.
Yeah, so congrats. This place became like 90% harder.
Don't worry, Joe. Sure you can handle it.
Yeah, I'm about to make this place my bitch. Damn it. Fuck. What the fuck? Is that a goddamn dragon?
Yeah, this is probably the weirdest change they made in Scholar compared to the ocean.
You don't think... That is our main focus right now. Boys, don't forget it.
Okay, fuck off. I will do that, of course. After this battle barrage. You want to make a hard left and then go up a bit since there's a pearl around there. And then you'll want to head back down and then go left since there are more trainers that way. You understand? I think I got the gist of it. Here's the pearl you were speaking of.
Even though you're not technically demented, Joe, I still find it crazy that you remember details like that. How the fuck do you remember shit like this?
It's because the older Pokemon games are the best, and out of all the hours I spent in the Pokemon franchise, Kanto is the generation I spent it most on, so I know this comic from beginning to end. Will you be able to help us with Pokemon Emerald and Heart Gold, like how you've been helping with Fire Red?
I don't know those games as well because I invest more time in the coded games. Fire Red is one of them. We can't forget Pokemon Blue. Oh, and Pokemon Red, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Green, and Pokemon. Okay, I've heard enough out of your extremely senior citizen.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.